Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're looking at something a little bit different. It's the Mothra vs. Godzilla Mothra and Shobijin twins box set from Mezco. It's from their 5 points XL line, 5 points extra large. Do we want to say extra large or do we just want to say XL? I don't know how to say it, so I'm going to say it both ways. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this because I don't think I've gotten anything in their 5 points line before. But the box looks cool. Got some promotional pictures on the side. On the back it shows everything that it comes with. Let's see. 2 pairs of clasped Shobijin arms, 2 holding Shobijin arms, 2 standard Shobijin heads. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm going to keep saying it, and it's going to be wrong every time, so I apologize in advance. Moving on. 2 singing pose Shobijin heads, 2 Shobijin display bases, 1 Mothra display post. So there's a lot of twin stuff going on and only 1 Mothra, but that's because twins are 2 and Mothra is 1. See, I can do math. Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. Do not give this to someone 3 years or below, or I don't know, you'll get eaten by a giant moth. So the slip cover comes off and you get this really beautiful box underneath. Cool thing about this box is that it looks like a box. Some printed wood grain, a little engraving there. It's not really an engraving, it's just also a printing. You can lift up the top, pull these out, and so the box is actually part of the display. You can work it into the whole scene. But yeah, so there's our first look at the Shobijin twins. This is just really nice. I'm not often enthralled by boxes, but this one has my attention. Got a Mothra in the back, and she is flocked. These parts are just the plastic, but this part is all flocked, so if you don't like flocking, then you'll probably not like this. But then this does seem to be mostly for display. I don't know if you're going to be running around playing with Mothra much. I know some people really cannot stand flocking. And guess what? The twins are flocked too. So here are the Shobijin. They are very stylized, obviously. They don't look realistic. They look more like little cartoon characters, but that is okay to me. They are fanciful creatures to begin with, so I think this level of simplicity is just fine. And it is a Mezco, but it is their 5 points line, so you don't get the crazy articulation that you usually see in a Mezco. Little swivel on the head, nice movement on the arms, even with this big sleeve type thing, though the flocking creates a really unpleasant kind of scraping sensation when you move it. The legs only move that much because they've got these skirts, but everything is clean. Nice sculpt. I really like these outfits. And they come with singing heads, and the great thing about that is they look alike, so it doesn't matter whose head goes where, because they're both basically the same person. So they can sing their little Mothra song that I will not subject you all to right now. It is really nice just to be able to kind of pop a limb out of its socket and just easily plug another one in, because normally it's a little bit of a chore. These alternate singing heads though, it doesn't really look like they're singing, and their faces look a little puffy in here. Like, it's already hard to sculpt a head even with a neutral expression, but a singing expression, I don't even want to think about it. It's difficult, I'm sure, is what I'm saying. Here is Mothra. Not much articulation at all when it comes to her. Her wings move, obviously. Her head swivels a little bit. Again, you've got that flocked scraping sensation that I do not care for. But she's super cute. I love those eyes. Everything is very clean. Yeah, the detail on those eyes is great. And they're kind of like a metallic silver with metallic blue in between in the little cells. Really vibrant pattern and coloring on the wings. So the cool thing about this is you can use this as your display. The little fairies each come with a stand, and you can space them the exact right amount apart so that they can hold hands, which is good. And Mothra does come with her own stand, but she can also clip on top of this box, I believe. So let's try to facilitate that. Plug this into Mothra's back, and then clip it to the back of the box. And you have a really beautiful display piece. It does take up a lot of room, and these closures don't really want to stay open, but it does add some really nice atmosphere. But if you don't want the box out because it takes up too much room, which it really kind of does, even though it's very nice, you can just put Mothra and her stand right here. And that also looks really nice. It's really a beautiful set. As far as, you know, like posing and playing goes, I don't think there's much there. But if you don't mind limited poses that much, or maybe if you don't want something as complicated as a usual Mezco offering, I really do think this is beautiful, especially if you're a fan of Godzilla stuff. So this was a little bit different. I hope you liked it anyway. Who can tell what I'm going to review next? No one can, not even me. So likes and subscribes are very much appreciated, comments are more than welcome, and I will see you guys on the next one.